Hi, Dr. Katie Rose here, and I wanted to talk about what it looks like to work with me if you live outside the state of Arizona. So, I am licensed as a physician in Arizona. I am not licensed in any other states. So, if you live outside of Arizona, we are very likely not going to be taking on a physician to patient role. We are going to be taking on a coach to client role. And what this means is I cannot make a diagnosis. I would not be the one ordering your labs, and I would not be making health recommendations. However, I can still do a lot within that scope. I know it sounds limited. However, we are able to make so many positive changes through lifestyle suggestions, nutrition suggestions, supplement suggestions, and in working with your providers. So many times I am actually referred to people out of state by their primary providers or their fertility providers who I've built a relationship with outside of, you know, that existence in the world, at conferences or through word of mouth. And it still works out pretty well. So I know people can sometimes hesitate with working with someone who might not be able to give them a diagnosis, but that's not often what they need. They need someone who can still be the investigator and help them kind of sift through the information and get some answers while also simplifying their plan, their program. And even if I can't be the one to make a diagnosis, I can still integrate the information and say, hey, we need to find you a provider who is skilled with XYZ. Let me help you do that. Or let me help you advocate with your provider. Let's role play through some language that we can use to make sure you're getting the tests done that you need to have done. And then we also work heavily in the mindset area. So it is so common to come to the table when you're trying to get pregnant with a lot of fears, a lot of mistrust in your body, a lot of wondering, like, is any of this ever going to work for me? And I get that. That's where a lot of my patients and clients are. And we impart tools that really help them feel confident, at ease, excited about this process again, and overall at peace on this journey. And that's something that like you cannot quantify because if you've spent hours and hours and hours googling the f out of things and losing sleep at night, getting stressed with your partner, friends who are just trying to help but they don't know what to say and they're putting their foot in their mouth and you don't know how to extricate yourself from certain situations, like there's just so many scenarios in which we need tools to manage our thoughts and our expectations and our mindset around things because you're allowed to feel good. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel excited. You deserve to feel at peace and not have to be stuck in fear or distrust in your body and grief. If you've experienced grief, it's another really common experience on this journey. So I hope that gives some idea of what it looks like to work with me as a coach client relationship. And please let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out to me or my team at info@brilliantfertility.com. I also hang out on Instagram, so you can DM me there as well.